this is another video, a series of videos over Tai Chi postures from Chang Taiji. And what we're doing with these videos is we're looking at an individual posture and then looking at how to link it together so that we can improve on that particular movement. And at the same time, it helps us to isolate, right? To say if you do that movement only once or twice through the whole form, and you're having a little problem with it, maybe with the balance portion or the coordination aspects or the footwork, etc., this will help you to kind of concentrate on that one move and kind of drill down on it. So usually, like, if you're doing, your home practice and you go through your loosening exercises, maybe in some exercises, this is, more for muscle strength, and then you go into maybe your Tai Chi walking, and then you would do like these individual postures, and then from there you move into your forms. It's kind of a standard, let's say, approach. So today we're going to do lift hands to the sky, and you can also call it defending hands. There's a mosquito in here, and I'm allergic to it. I don't really like it. So what does it look like? It usually the foot is in this position like this, right? And you can see this as a restraint, right? Like, so say I grab his wrist, and this hand comes under his arm like this, right? So say I'm here, one, and then as I lift up on his arm, and I kind of push him up a little, I drive him away, right? So it's like I go 1, 2, and drive him away, right? Grab his wrist, I lift under his arm, and I drive him away. You can also see it as a defensive action against somebody trying to grab, push, or strike at you. Meaning, as this hand comes up, you're making an attachment here, right? So you kind of deflect it to the side, right? As you deflect it to the side, you come back and you strike with your palm, right? Like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, right? You're like this. You can also incorporate this locking piece and scoop his leg up and push him away. Lock. As you start to lift up, you scoop up the leg, you catch the foot, and you push him away. Right. Here, scoop, push him away. Scoop, push him away. Scoop, push him away. You can also do it with like a knee lift. So in this fashion, you come here, lift the knee, and come out. Now, you can utilize the knee lift as a way to sink your weight into kind of increase your momentum. Like if I put it in a context, and he's trying to hit me or push at me or grab at me, and I deflect his arm, and I push out, right? And I'm striking. That works good, but again, it takes longer to do that. So a lot of times, just step here, right? I'm going to raise the knee, and if you want to practice it with the knee, that's great. Good for balance. Sit here, up, out, up, out, up, out. If you want to do it with the leg skill, right? I'll come here, scoop, and push out. Scoop, and push out. Scoop, and push out. So, a variety of ways to practice the move, and it has more than one purpose, like most of the Tai Chi moves do. But it's a good move to, again, a lot of people that have issues with their hip flexors, being able to raise the knees or to help them to step through when they're walking. And it's just another exercise that you can do to help with that. beyond just doing it for application or inside of the form. That's the great thing about these. I can just drill this one movement. Right? And again, doing this like this, please understand, this is not, I'm not trying to make a performance here or something for a demonstration. It's just the mechanics of the movements. And you should look at them like that too. A lot of people that come to Tai Chi, it's almost like they think they've become glass and that they're going to break if they do this move, not correct. And you shouldn't think like that. I mean, at the same time, yeah, you want to make sure that you're doing it right, you're not hurting your body, and that, the shape of it looks right. But at the same time, we're never going to do everything always right every time, and that just compounds to the stress of trying to learn the movements in the first place. So again, lift hands to the sky or defending hands. And it's like this, you can practice it just this way. And again, I can do it and make a scoop out of it. Or I can do it raising the knee, right? And I will say this, when I do this, I keep my knee bent. I don't lock this knee out. One, you're going to drive all this force into your heel and to your knee joint. I don't want to do it that way. I come here. So my legs, like a shock absorber. See? I lock it out. I take away my mobility. I want to do that because if I'm doing it for application, I do this movement. I want to be able to travel to do the next thing. And I want to keep my joints open so I can do that. And the more I keep my joints open and loose anyway, if you have joint inflammation or you're arthritic, you're just exacerbating things. The more that everything is loose and light, the better. So anyway, I hope you liked the video. And depending on when you're watching this, if you're watching it when I made it or you're watching it a year later, there should be a couple of dozen of these at the most, and maybe a dozen or 18 single ones like this, and then ones where we're combining something together, right? Like for example, Snake Creek's Down, Golden Rooster, and Repulse Monkey, right? And then you're just practicing this fluid sequence over and over, and helps you to get better at the form, but it's great for exercise, loosens up the whole body. So anyway, again, thank you for watching the video. I appreciate that.